Hello guys, good afternoon. Good afternoon everyone. How's life? How's it going? How you all doing? Hello. I got groceries that I need still to unpack. Everything was a bit too fast today. Hello. ETB-chan, Hisok. Hello guys, hello. Good afternoon. Alright, one sec. This. Alright. Yeah, Alright, there we go. Okay. Let me see. All the good. Get some water to drink. A little bit. Alright. Yeah, some mineral water. Alright. Now, let me sort the groceries real quick. And we get to the usual stuff. I read mom's fridge. Well, I mean, kinda in a way. I went to the store. That's basically why I was kinda like late. I'll be late like 10 minutes or so. But I decided also to, since I'm already kinda late anyway, might as well, on some Cheeto, might as well I just get some of them groceries. Got the Cheeto, and they opened new a bakery around here. So I got something to eat with my coffee. A little bit to test it. What do they have here? What do they have here? And some more stuff for later. To test. Hopefully it's good. It's pretty close. And the dink freezer pizza. It's also a new one. There's like the Latoratorio or whatever it's called. The imported one. Well, I guess nowadays already not imported, but at least made by a big company. That seems kind of like our local stuff here. Now to find where to put it though. That's a pretty big one. Okay. Gonna fit in here. Here maybe. My freezer, man. Freezer is packed with shit. Not particularly shit, but still. Hey. All right, there we go. That's good. It's this. Oh shit! All right. We got this thing here. Yuck. Plastic freezer, man. Always find something miraculous there. There you go, and you go here. That's better. But you also kind of did raid her fridge too a bit. Got some soup. And doing some холодец that I didn't pick last time. Or rather, they forgot to put it in my bag last time I was there. I got it today. Today I got it. That's basically was the main reason for me to go, really. Everything else was kind of just a side thing. Just a side thing. I'm also like meet with my brother. Then went to grab some food with my friend in the Uzbekian place. Hey Pony, hello. Stream today after all, yep. There is, come on man, just follow for the updates. Everything is always updated. At least in 2 places, I try to always keep things updated. There is, said there's not gonna be day offs until the end of January, with maybe some exceptions. It's also nice to have some updates going. Where? Didn't send Fox to Pony, yeah, exactly. Alright, some cheese. Some marble cake thingy. I don't really call it cake. Call it cakes here. Kinder chocolate. Feels good. Bunch of milk slice for my breakfast. There we go. See, Pony, I see. Damn son, the legendary German internet. Kicking in. The Stone Age, I see. Could enjoy reading books, going for a walk. So many things to do. Alright, some banon. Some banon. I got some Lipton iced tea. And you have this kind of like, this the one of the Pepsi brands here. Now basically pretty much all the Pepsi stuff is being made under this brand. That's it. Pepsi kind of sus. Pepsi imposter there. We're not Pepsi, but we are Pepsi. Alright, my power bank. Well, Lipton also said they're leaving. Seems like they didn't. Pepsi acting kind of sus there. And good old Holodets from my grandma. Not from my mom, but my grandma made it. A whole tray, yeah, feels good, eh? Take it last week, but well, better late than never. Alright, done. Now let's get some coffee. And the damn news. Yeah, alright. I use the phone as a hotspot. Oh, I got the new ISP. I see. The data volume cap on download, yeah, we have that too. We have that like full unlim. I think they kinda removed almost everywhere. Only on some like Dink VIP plans. You can have actual full unlimited. Mostly there is at least some sort of soft cap. Actually, I guess there is like some unlimited stuff, but that's not exactly like phone ISP. It's more like mobile internet ISP. So they're specifically for routers and everything. Tried all that stuff for my IRL streams actually. Whole bunch. The commitment and dedication. All for naught. The cringe internet. It's in many places. That's actually the issue with like Egypt, for example. I was considering Egypt as a place to kinda go weather the storm. Somewhere near, you know, Red Sea. So I could like keep streaming and stuff. In the early morning I could just, you know, get my gear, run to the sea, Swim with the fishies. Feels good, man. And then I learned that their internet is complete fucking garbage. And even at home you have the data caps. That's how that plan got destroyed very fast. Sadly. I got this one here. Whoop. A плюшка с сахаром, eh? Very basic. Hopefully very good too. Usually they are. But this is the new bakery stuff, so I'm gonna check it. It's pretty much literally just like bread baked with sugar, sorta. Nothing fancy. They ain't even caramel or some shit. There's a lot of sugar though, so I feel like it might be a bit too dank, but we'll see, I guess. Farming money like that? Yeah, it's the same here, right? It's mostly here kind of like they have agreement. Like there used to be 3 big ISPs, Hika Geek, hello. Like 3 big ISPs that were deciding everything between themselves pretty much. They had some like anti-monopoly shit on their ass, but they didn't really stop much. Like it was cartel agreement or whatever it's called. Andor, hello. Nice guy, Geek Night. And then like Tele2 arrived here. They didn't let them in Moscow for a while, but then they kind of managed to slide in. And they dropped the prices for plans a lot. But then I think after some time, it slowly kind of shifted from like, you know, European, like Swedish, I think, right, owners. It kind of shifted towards like the local companies slowly. And they also just kind of joined those 3 companies, like, all right, guys, can work together again. Come to some sort of agreement all together. So instead of competition, we again got the same fucking piece of shit. Ooh, right. No, that sounds like low-key decent ISPs, but yeah, it's really rare. That is really rare. Ooh, right. Done. Let's go on. This is cheap though, so whatever. Could be worse, could be garbage and expensive. I mean, it's not particularly garbage, it's just if you want big volumes of information, then it's either impossible or it's very expensive. And that's not that good then, especially if you want to stream and stuff. We used to roll with 4G internet at the summer house with friends together every year for like a whole summer. The cap was like maybe 20 something gigabytes back then, I think, per month. And that was actually doable. But most of the time was all right. Like we obviously just didn't watch any like Twitch or YouTube. You kind of pick your fights there, or what kind of content to consume. Obviously nothing to download. Mostly just work really. And it was doable. Let's see what it say. Don't you have the glorious 5G? Just don't live in Germany. What ahead, True. You can go back home here. The internet is kind of okay if you go to the big city, especially. After that, you're gonna love your internet at home. To be honest, you're gonna love everything at home. After such trip. Should be special shock therapy, you know. Let's get your ass here and go out here for a year or so, and after that go back, and you're gonna be all solid for the rest of your life. Like coverage is also bad. Coverage outside, like even in cities, like remember when I did IRL streams, I remember those times, like a year ago, when I can like walk in the city and like I'm walking and everything's good, and then you just like step in some area and it's all garbo. For 5 minutes it's garbage, then and boom, everything's perfect again. So yeah, there are some moments. There are some. Then we got cards accepting there. Took a while. Took a while. Yeah, good thing I ordered like back then. I took some cash with me to Germany for TwitchCon. Even though I took like it was like €100 bills or something, couple of them. And that was also a bit of a problem. I paid in the restaurant then. That's how I split them, or one of them, I guess. Hey, Toast, hello. Hello. I remember when I realized that when we went, I was forgetting the number, the curry something in Berlin. Fucking curry 69, I don't remember. I'm always forgetting. We then Truxo in Shadow on a Zoologischer Garten station. I don't remember how we ended up there. We were just meeting there or something. I think we just started there and then we were like walking for a while from there. I don't remember why we were there actually. I guess we specifically went to that currywurst place because there was like a lot of people, a huge line. And then we're like picking what to order and stuff. The line is coming, and I'm like whipping out like €100. The trucks is like, what the fuck, dude? I think I never even saw that bill. I don't think they have a change for that. Because it was like what? Like €2 or something for some currywurst with fries. Now that was quite something. Alright. Give me the filter. There we go. That was a nice currywurst though. Pretty cheap, I would say. I was burning currywurst aside. Oh, I love it. It's like I never left almost. It's like Moscow on minimal settings, but in a good way. As in, like, you know, you go to the train and or like well, actually, bus is more loaded, I would say. Well, not more loaded, but bus is loaded in both places, I guess. But like trains were really good. I can almost always find a place to sit. Less people overall. Still, everyone around speaks Russian. Still some like hobos under the bridges. Some dude taking a leak on the wall near the train station. So like pretty much like home. Nothing changed. And even the weather was kind of like. Then the weather was kind of very, very similar too. It was in April. And we had snow actually there. That's apparently like was, you know, exception, of course, but still was pretty good. Hey Blakey, the food better or worse? I think kind of the same. It depends on the places you go. But no, overall it was really good. Like like what's kind of also nice and convenient is that like almost all sightseeing is like in one line almost. Like we went from one train station to another for a walk. It was a long walk, of course, but like you see everything. You get pretty much everything. It was good. Food, I would say more or less the same. Like quality wise and everything. It's different cuisine. I like it though. Like a lot of people don't like meme on German cuisine and stuff. A bunch of meat and sausage, dude. How can you not like that? Like, I'm down. Let's go. Like, we went to the restaurant right under the TV tower, right? The Berlin Tower thingy. And like what I got was like literally like plate like this probably, and it's just a bunch of different types of meat, like of different kinds, like sausages, just like meat, stewed meat, fried meat, and like some noodles, I think, right, and stuff like this on the side, and like the stewed sauerkraut and stuff. Bruh, I eat all of it with all the beer and stuff. Sign me the fuck up. And that actually wasn't even that crazy. Like, I don't remember how much in total I paid there. I think it was like, I don't know, 30 euro, I guess, or something. Like less than 50 for sure. And that was like that amount of meat. And I don't remember how much beer it was. I remember that first thing I entered while everything's cooking, I just got two instantly. So I started with two from the get-go, akimbo, and then after that I was getting some more, I think. So probably like was four, I guess, in total, I would guess. So like for like 30 euro, even if it was like closer to 50, that's still, in my opinion, for our prices also, that's pretty good. Because here you can go to like, here you can find like any, like in main Moscow, right? My part of Moscow is way worse. In like main part, close to like center and everything, it's like you can find anything. But the thing is like the restaurants, like when we were checking like the From Software salaries and stuff, right? And I was checking like the level of prices and stuff in Tokyo, and there is like Numbeo, I think it's called, website, right? And you can set up like the comparison between different cities, and I put like, you know, Moscow out of curiosity. Yeah, fucking restaurants and stuff are more expensive than Tokyo here, like quite a lot, like 40% or something. And that's true. Like they're very expensive. You can find a lot of different stuff. Well, I mean, it is pretty. I mean, I don't know Tokyo prices, right? I can't compare that, but about our prices, I would say quite. Like it's way too ridiculous in terms of a restaurant price. What's expensive? Everything. That's why we don't eat really in restaurants and stuff whatsoever. That's why we don't gather there. Like the only place we go now with friends is like the local Uzbekistani run place where like the taxi drivers and stuff eat. That's where we go nowadays because it's tasty and it's relatively cheap. I'll give an example. Beginning of 2020, so most likely that's the last time I was in some formal restaurant, you know. It like schnitzel with fries, I think, on the side was like $10 here. Just schnitzel with fries. It was like okay portion though, size-wise. But yeah, it's also schnitzel, right? It's not like thick piece of meat or something. It's very, it's pork. It's pork. And not chicken, not veal. I think pretty much all the schnitzel here you get is pork most of the time. Like nowadays, if you go to like place that is kind of more like fancy, not fancy even, like trendy, I guess, let's put it that way, where all the cool kids go to eat and stuff. Well, like kebab's gonna be like $5. Pho bo, one like bowl of pho bo, like decent sized portion, gonna be $8 probably. Pizza gonna be $10. But that's like not restaurants. That's just kind of like, you know, the food court sort of stuff. Like you go to restaurant, you can kind of like double most of that. $15 every main dish. Well, I mean that's pretty much here nowadays too, I would guess. As I said, last time I was in actual like restaurant was in 2020 before pandemic. That was the last time we actually went somewhere. After that, nope. When you go to McDonald's or something, for example, even or KFC, some fast food shit, and you most likely gonna leave like $8 there, most likely. And the press is leaking. I think it's just way too much water I'm putting there. Actually, I'm not sure. Let me see. From where it does. It could be when you like wash it, there's like a little bit of liquid in like the rubber thingy there, right? So when you like press it in, sometimes it just kind of like drops from there. But kind of hard to say actually, because this part I think is more or less dry. This part is also dry though. So I'm actually not sure where is it dropping from. I think it might actually be through the filter or something. Not sure. There's not much this time. Sometimes it can be a bit more. So I think it depends on how much water you put in there. Gotten higher since Corona. Well, that means pretty much it's gonna be the same. Yeah, I saw the prices like comparison with Tokyo, and it seems like we have it higher. I think maybe not really higher, but I would say it's the same. And again, I'm on kind of like outskirts of Moscow. You go like center of Moscow to more fancier stuff, and yeah, prepare Uranus. Like when I read some like, you know, this like article blog recommending thingy, it sometimes gives me some like, you know, reviews of like restaurants and stuff, because sometimes I read some articles about like food and everything, and sometimes like the reviewers go into restaurants and stuff, and like I don't even go in most of the time because I see the title and like, oh, we went to a new restaurant in like some central part of Moscow, and we paid like $200 for like 3 people, and I'm like, all right. Because like 12 14K here to pay for the restaurant is like, bruh. Like when I was paying like 50 in Sweden, for example, that actually usually when I paid like 50 in Sweden for like restaurant visit or something, that's because I drink a lot of beer. So it's gonna be like if we go somewhere with the boys, like less than 2 beers is never happening. That's just like very quick snack or something, and I just have no time, right? Then it's gonna be 1 beer. Most of the time, I would say it's kind of like 2 to 4, sometimes more. And every beer is gonna be kind of like $5 or something. Well, $5 is actually, you're lucky if it's $5. I wonder if it also got worse there. Probably did. So because of that, that kind of like changes, you know, the price in a way too. Salary would increase as much as anything. Same, dude. Same. I think like in April or something, I'm probably gonna maybe like up the number to 5, sadly. Because I also kind of considering maybe like, you know, moving and stuff, right? I also kind of like got somewhat confirmation not a confirmation, but at least the idea kind of went into like, you know, maybe get my brother to live here if I'm living, and parents and him gonna kind of like pay me little rent, you know. So this apartment is doing something at least when I'm out. So that's also gonna be kind of good. That's gonna be like 250 maybe 100. That's good. That is good. Right now we went with my friend to this Uzbekistani place. We got like two lagmans, which is kind of like noodles, fried noodles with vegetables and meat. Like this kind of portion, he got it with him home. He got like this like box basically, and I got one chiburek, and we got the kettle of tea for two of us. Yeah, here obviously, and we paid $8 for that. So yeah, you want like the full meal to be like in that place and to be like pretty satisfied and everything for me, and I eat decent amount, right? Prepare like $3.50 or something probably. No, not four. Four, I would say. Four, a little bit over four maybe, and you solid. And you solid them 4.5 for sure. With something to drink and something to eat. But I need to find those places. You need to find those places usually. And this place already getting a lot of traffic now, so I have a feeling they're also gonna probably up the prices and stuff at some point. Let's see, buddy. Let's see. $70 takes. Yeah, that's the ink. That's the ink. That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much. No, some fancy places here might be like ridiculous. Absolutely. I said in Sweden, like I think most expensive I spent is like maybe like I don't think I did that much. Even like €80 for some reason. I'm remembering, but I don't remember where it was, and it probably was like a lot of drinking, really. Because I said like if we stay there for like a couple of hours or more, then it's gonna be like 3 or 4 beers for sure. And in some places, well, $8 per pint of beer is easy there, like easy. It was easy because it was last time in 2019. You know, things probably changed quite a lot since then. I would guess. But yeah, it was mostly eight. In some places, like whenever the event was happening, so the bar of the hotel, the Skandik, or where the DreamHack party was, that was like 10 bucks minimum for like a pint of beer. Hello. And I wonder if it became higher nowadays. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see what it is. It depends on the meat prices. Depends on the meat prices. Sure, based on where you eat. Yeah, I have like some cheap places, but cheap places are hard to find. We have one, and we're going there like every week now. $20 for the dish, damn son. That's quiet, that's quiet. Still think it's foolish, I see. Yeah, we now go to that one cheap place, and that's pretty much all the places we go to. And like before holidays was like every week. We go there like once or twice. Because it's just legit like almost as good economically and financially to eat there than like to make stuff yourself. Like my friend today learned that he can just like, you know, get a meal packed for him and take it with him home. Now he's probably gonna be there even more. CLSC. Well, fast food is ridiculous here nowadays. When you go, you have like cravings or something, and they have like some discounted offers. €30 for beef steak. Funny enough, you're probably gonna spend same amount here. Maybe a little bit less. Depends on the piece of the beef, obviously, right? But some steaks easily can go that high. Oh, some okay pastries they have there in this new place. It goes a little. All right, I'm done with coffee. And there we go. And there we go. All right. One sec. Get some mineral water. The pastry is a bit too sugary. A little bit too much. No, it's literally covered in sugar at least, so. That is expected then. Alright. Now let's get them and use them. Now let's go on. See what is up. Alright. Let's go. The studio Piranha Games, responsible for MechWarrior 5, is working on the new game of the series. Be announced this summer. Sacred, I think he is the MechWarrior enjoyer. The MechWarrior enjoyers. Should cost more than flour. It's the same here, really. I think so. Alright. What else do we have? Valve forbidden esports teams to use in the Dota 2 voice act bundles, the voices of bloggers and stuff. So people were getting getting some e-celebrities in their bundles to make them sell better. What else do we have? Kilo of potatoes 120. Yeah, that is more. That is more. The rest is actually kind of close, I feel. The rest might be kind of close, actually. Haven't checked in a while, really. But yeah, potatoes here probably more than 2 times cheaper, I think. I mean, that's because they also got expensive as fuck. They used to be like way cheaper. Like a year ago or something. A bit over the year ago. It started already, like end of 2021, I think potatoes already started going ham. Alright, what else do we have? Alright, the new Destiny expansion is coming. The India-based game developer GigaFun Studios raises 2.4 millions. They're right in the meta already. Oh, that's my favorite. The proletariat developers already have enough signed union cards to form a union, but management is making them go through a formal NLRB vote regardless. So the studio called Proletariat is actually union busting. What a time to be alive, dude. What a time to be alive. Ironic, man. Ironic. And in upcoming months, Ubisoft will have 3 tests of their innovational PvP arena Project Q. First test starting is at the end of January. Damn, Ubisoft again with some innovational arenas and stuff there. Didn't they try already plenty of them? Was it like the hyperspace or whatever it was, the hyperscape? Then there was a couple that didn't even make it to the release that got canned. Now they're trying to do something again. God of War Ragnarok developers joined the team of Wonder Woman creators. And the Monolith is actually making it. Yeah, I forgot about that completely already. And that one is already in progress. Forspoken on PC, I will have De Nuvo. Damn, son, what a twist. Can you have something good about Forspoken at least, you know? Why is it always something bad? Now, why is it always something bad? The Sacred, there's new mech warrior in the works, by the way, if you weren't here yet. From the same devs as Mech Warrior 5, Hulton. The Firaxis Games team, after 14 years of work, was left by the senior producer of XCOM and Marvel's Midnight Suns. What was in the end with the Marvel's Midnight Suns? I see like a lot of kind of shitting on it, but I thought it was kind of alrighty though. Wasn't that bad. I thought that one wasn't too bad. The Malta, yeah, Malta is tax haven, and there's a lot of people from all over the world, I think, buying golden passports there and everything. So there is quite a lot of rich people pumping a lot of money in the economy and bringing their money there. So maybe that kind of, you know. Yeah, there is a new one. Let me open. Yeah, new part of the series from Piranha Games. Should be announced in autumn. So for now, might be some kind of leak, rumor, whatever. But yeah, apparently in autumn they're gonna announce it. So not the DLC. Yeah, Piranha Games making a new one, apparently. Alright, what else do we have? Card Butler, a duelist that we played not long ago, the reborn of it, is now open source, and it's code and art royalty free to use in your own projects. Damn son, not bad. Not bad, I wonder if it's like the new version is also there, kind of just open source. Let's see, Secret, I see. Demo them. Can't even get shit-faced. What is this? Dungeons and Dragons getting 8-episode live-action TV series. Oh, we'll see about that one. And what they gonna even do with that. Nobody said a word about the PC version, says a Final Fantasy 16 producer, ignoring that time they said it was also coming to PC. Kick. Classic. Classic. Xbox reportedly planning to have its own Nintendo Direct, like it's gonna be a game showcase for the first time in 3 years. 3 years already? I remember last one was, I think, with Medium. Was Medium that long ago? See you done, alright. Let's see. What else we haven't seen yet? Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge that available and now on mobile devices for Netflix subscribers. That's on the Netflix exclusives now. Right, who else? Who else? What is up? It was actually Paramount Plus doing the Dungeons and Dragons show. Alright. So that's gonna be another subscription or something you will need. I wonder how that will go, eh? Right, what else? What else? Not much of a ding stuff. Bandai Namco showed the gameplay trailer of Tales of Symphonia Remaster. That will be out 17th of February. More of them remasters. Some JRPG. MSI Afterburner dev says the overclocking app is probably dead. The fuck? No more developing of it? SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake got the new trailer. Game will be out 31st of January. Something for January, I guess. Not really for me though. Dead Achy, not dead, I guess. Now the game play trailer of the mobile game, based on Avatar, Legends of Aang. Then son. Another one farms the mobile. And another one. Next week, Game Pass on consoles and PC will get Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and the Monster Hunter Rise. It's quite the value for Game Pass again. Quite the value, In 2 weeks, starting the closed beta test for the strategy Dungeons 4. And developers started to accept applicants for the closed beta test. if you wanna go and test some, you also went the Yoshida went pretty dang, seems like. The producer of Final Fantasy 16 commented the rumors about PC versions. Don't worry about it, just buy PS5. Then did pull the full 5 head there. 4 head, Don't worry, just buy PS5. Why not? I'm kind of 5 head too, I guess. And the solutions, man. Dungeons 4 will be by Calypso, actually, the developer. Better will have the single player campaign. Next gen Witcher got the first person mod. Don't you guys have PS5s? Yeah. Yeah, good thing I don't really care about that one. Might as well just wait. Frontier Developments lowered expectations for its current and the next fiscal year due to Formula One manager underperformance and uncertainty around the Foundry publishing label. Yeah, apparently these stocks dropped like 40% or something after the sale numbers. That's quite a bit oof, man. And this we saw. Alright, something new. A little bit. Nothing special really. Yeah, Deliver Us Mars started already to pump some news and everything about them. And it's gonna be out, was it February or something? Let me see. I think it was. Started talking about it a lot now. Time to create the noise around the release to sell it well. Let me see. Was it the one with an FT guy and voice actors? I don't remember. Deliver Us Mars. Oh yeah, 2nd of February. All right, soon. Soon. Hey, well, let me check what is up with the Midnight Suns then. What is wrong with it then? Since people are kind of molding. Dude. Open up. And why are people molding? Nice, mostly positive though, I don't know. I guess someone is just like really mad about it for some reason. Because there's like one like media outlet, I guess, that is getting like in recommendations. Although I don't really read them, but they like get there, and I just like when I'm scrolling, I see like the titles and stuff. It's always was like kind of like how bad it is, and now like how they try to like to already put it on such a huge sale, bundle it with XCOM, and it's still not good. It's like good reviews, almost very positive, huh? It's like 77% positive and stuff. That seems like okay to me. And until there are sales numbers, we don't even know. So I guess someone really dislike Marvel or something probably. Must be someone from Twitch chat, I would guess. Someone posting all the butt chests. Alright. Let's get back to the PC and get some hexen going. Play some of that hexen. Darkness time. It's already a little bit more dark. It's a little bit more late too, sorta. Alright. This off. Let's go.